La da da la da 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 da. Hello everyone, I'm Emile Sercombe and I'm here to do a show for you. My first poem is an early one. It's called Garden. Here is this garden that is the most marvellous, magnificent, multitudinous, massive, complex, fantastical and fanciful, with all the colours and all the shapes you ever saw. And in the middle of the garden is a stone, stone deaf, stone blind, stone dumb, stone cold, stone. And do you know how the garden got there? The stone dreamed it because it wanted to come alive. The next poem is called Worm. The most basic animal in the universe, the worm. Da-da! Da! Basic form, just a core. Worm of the diaspora. Soldier on, soldier worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm comes up for air, breaks the crust of Mother Earth and breathes and sees a beautiful cloud, and in the cloud a vision of God. A passing thrush, probably atheist, eats him. The saintly W, martyr worm, now lives in heaven. The thrush was merely a tool in the worm's radiant flight. When it eventually fell out of its tree, no heavenly chorus, no crown of gold, only a brown circle and 15 hungry worms. Worm, 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 worm. Do you hear that sound? Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. Worm, 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 worm. And Verdun of Galzada took tea with the Emperor Quaz, and together they discussed how best to persecute the Celts. Verdun, later riding home, was assailed by abdominal pains. Ow! Ow! Squatting alone in the woods, he fell dead. Pathology revealed his insides were full of worms. All these were buried alive, save one, who claimed to have been the Emperor Justinian in a previous life. It was purple, crowned at each end with bands of gold, delighted in baths of alternating hot and cold, knew the composition of roads, and spoke exceptional Latin. But an envious vizier fed it to the royal eagle, Rock, who in a previous existence had been a mere pyramid builder in the dynasty of Cheops, thus fulfilling an ancient prophecy of Pythagoras. Thy highest creatures shall be as 11s in the next life. And now another red poem. It's called Plough and Spring. Plough turns grass to earth, spring turns earth to grass. Plough turns lazy bones to labourers, spring turns lads to lust. Plough turns round the whole pole star. Spring only knows the earth's warm camber. And now, paused wet nose, the bicycle poem. Good evening, friends, my fellow cyclists. Good to be with you. We British have had a lean slice of the market recently, so rally boffins put their heads together and came up with this elegant machine, which has the lightness of the Claude Butler and the rude strength of the Muddy Fox. It has 38 gears, alloy everywhere, and is totally indestructible. It is, in fact, the ultimate folding bike. Ultimate folding bicycle. Brakes swivel into the handlebars. 1/4 turn on the head bolt, they drop inwards. Internal flexing facilitates folding towards the stem, into which they lock and which moves into the chest tube. The seat rolls and slides into the seat stem, which is conveyed into the frame hip. The wheels unzip and fold into the forks, one into which forms into the front forks, which go into the chest tube, and two released at the ankle into the hip. The gears condense in sequence, forming one notched cog. The chain winds around the cog and it slides into the trapezoidal section, conical cavity formed when the pedals, cranks, drive wheel and cotters are released by this grommet, enabling springs to draw everything into the axle box. So we have the front forks, wheel, the brakes and handlebars in the chest tube, the seat, rear forks and wheel are in the hip, the drive mechanisms lie in the axle box. All we have to do now is to telescope the frame. Ooh, 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 ooh. There, as you can see, it is a small but untidy package until we fold it. And it stows away neatly inside the crank grommet we removed earlier, which slides inconspicuously into my nostril. Oh! Ah! I think we have a world beater! Thank you. And now the final poem. This is called Clothes, Clothes, Clothes. Clothes of the departed dress the sea. Clothes of the coven dress the tree. Clothes of disguise dress you and me. Clothes of rebellion dress our dreams. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck and good night.